We are taught to always be kind, that honesty is the best policy, that we should always be polite and well-mannered. But sooner or later, we start to realize that the world is a much more complicated place. Sometimes making the right choice is hard and confusing. Sometimes we find ourselves in what feels like lose-lose situations. Sometimes we can't see the truth even when it's right in front of us, because it's too painful for us to admit to ourselves. Just as you are responsible for your own happiness, so too you are responsible for your own personal growth and development. And the moment you stop living in denial and open your eyes to your own flaws and toxic traits, the sooner you stop making the same mistakes over and over again. Because the only person who can make any real, lasting change in your life is you. Maybe you were in an unhealthy relationship with someone, or you went through a traumatizing experience. It's important that you understand that your trauma is not your fault. Your healing is your responsibility. Closure isn't something you can get from someone else. It's something only you can give yourself. Closure is a choice you make to move forward, keep going, and not letting your pain define you anymore. Closure is a peace of mind only you can give yourself. While we may convince ourselves that playing it safe and staying in our comfort zones is the smart thing to do, the truth is it's not. Because living in constant fear of failure, hurt and disappointment also means missing out on some of the best and most wonderful things life has to offer. After all, you have to risk failure to succeed. On the other hand, while we shouldn't be afraid to take risks, we should also know when to stop. So think long and hard about which fights are worth fighting for, and give up everything else that no longer serves you. Don't quit because it's hard. Quit when it's making you unhappy. As much as many of us would like to believe, happiness isn't waiting for us somewhere down the road, someday in the future. Because happiness is a journey, not a destination. And if you can't find happiness where you are now, then you won't find it anywhere else either. Not until you give up the idea that happiness is anywhere but here, and start being more grateful for what you have and where you are right now. Good luck to you.